Hello, this is Craig with Authentic Vital Damage. In our last episode, we entered some bunch of stuff. We had created our game loop. We added the console.clear, and we can actually get rid of this now. We don't need this because we were able to get the input okay. And then now we're checking for each of our inputs. But now we just have one player. So let me just play this for a second. So if I go A1, it puts in an X. And it says player X, it's your turn. Well, this is a boring game because we only got one player. So let's add the other player. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to create a string that is going to be called the player turn equals X. And then what we'll do is after the player has played, we'll change it to the next player. So, now what we can do is take this player turn and we can actually put it in here. Player turn. And then this right here would be player turn. So let's So then at this point, once we have the player symbol in there, we're going to have to change who the player is. So where's the best place to put that? I think what we should do is right after we draw the board, we should change the player. And so what we'll do is if the player turn equals X, then the player turn is going to be O. Else if player turn dot equals O, player turn equals X. So when we play the game first, what's going to happen is this is going to come through here and it's going to immediately change it to O. And we want the X to always start. So let's just set this to O as our starting value. So that way the first player will be X. Let's see how this works. X, it's your turn. Okay. I2. Player O, it's your turn. Okay. B1. And now it's X's turn. A3. O is going to go for the block with A1. Great. Now, here's a problem. What if I put in AA? Right now it says player X's turn. Now it says it's player O's turn. And that was not a valid thing. That's not valid. It's still X's turn at that point. So let's do this. Let's do if we're going to create a variable called, let's call it the spot taken error equals false. And then if they, so let's say if they don't choose a B, or a C, then we'll do an else and say that the spot taken error has occurred. And if they don't choose a 1, 2, or 3, we'll do the same thing. Spot taken error equals true. And then we'll just copy this to here and to here. And then down here, we'll check if spot taken error equals true. I don't have to write that out if I don't want to. Then we want to say console.writeLine. You entered something wrong. Please try again. In fact, we could tell them what they entered. You entered as an invalid input. Please try again. Okay. Now, because we're going to come back around and it's going to switch the player out, we should probably switch the player here. So that way it will be the correct player. So we'll just copy and paste that. So let's give that a try. A2, no, A3, that's fine. And then O was like, I'm going to put in BB. Oh, look at that. So we need to move this, because what happened is it wrote all this, but then it came up here and it did console clear, and we didn't see any of it. So let's take this error and let's put it at the top. And then at the end here, we'll put a new line. Oh, and I never did. Oh, wait, yeah, we can't do that because the spot taking error is here, so we'd have to move that. Okay, let's think about this for a second. Maybe we don't want to do this. No, we do. Yeah, I'm just going to move the spot taking error right here. But I can't do that. I have to put it right here. Ugh. Okay, this isn't going to work. All right. Let's think about this. So, spot taken. Okay. Bool spot taken error equals false. And then it becomes true. You know what we could do? Is we could actually really make this prominent by going console.clear here. And then we can tell them that they entered an invalid entry. So we can say answer here. And let's stop this. And then we can do a console.readLine and then console.writeLine. Press any key to continue. There. Let's see how that looks. So if someone goes right away, just right out of the gate, they go, BB. You entered BB as an invalid input. Please try again. Okay. X, it's still your turn. So A1. And then O is like B2. Yeah, this works. All right. So now we have the player switching back and forth, which is exactly what I want. And we will then, what do we need to do next now? Well, now that we're taking in all our input, we need to check to see if someone's won. So down here, what we'll do is we'll see if somebody won. Check the win state. Great, and we'll do that in the next lesson. Awesome.